When you collect like terms, as the name suggests, you can only collect terms that are made up of the same letter. When collecting terms, you've got to be aware of the sign before each term, because that tells you whether you should be adding them or subtracting them. Let's look at a slide with a couple of examples on, and then we'll do some questions together. If we look at these two examples, 4pq plus 7pq subtract 3pq would give us an answer of 8pq. We look at the numbers in front to tell us that there's 4 lots of it, add 7 lots of it, then subtract 3 lots of it. So we would end up with 8 lots of pq. Our next example involves a squareds and b's. So we deal with each one separately. Let's look at our a squareds. 6a squared subtract 3a squared would give us 3a squared. And then 2b plus 4b plus 1b, remember, the letter on its own means we have one of it, gives us an overall answer of 7b. So our final answer to that would be 3a squared plus 7b. Remember, we can't simplify those a's and b's any further as they're different letters. Right, so let's look at some examples where they're asking us to simplify by collecting like terms. This first question asks us to simplify the following expression: 10x cubed plus 7y plus 2y minus 13x cubed. So our answer is going to have a y term to it and an x cubed term, and we can work out each one of those separately. So let's first of all look at our x cubed terms. So I've got 10x cubed subtract 13x cubed. Well, that will give me minus 3x cubed. Remember, that x cubed doesn't disappear. A common mistake is that when people subtract them, they get rid of the letter term. Remember, I had 10 lots of it and I took away 13 lots of it, so I end up with minus 3 lots of it. So therefore the x cubed stays with us. Likewise, with 7y plus 2y, well, that altogether gives me 9y. And that 9y is positive, so there's a plus there. Had I got a negative answer when I collected those terms together, I would have written a minus sign there. So that expression simplifies to minus 3x cubed plus 9y. Let's look at another example. This time we have some terms that have f and g in them, and also some e terms. So let's do the fg's again, same as always. I've got 5fg subtract 7fg. So 7 is obviously more than 5, so I'll end up with minus 2fg, and then negative 2e plus 3e, well, minus 2 plus 3 gives me an answer of 1. Remember, in algebra we don't write the number 1, so it's simply plus e.